Let's take a deep dive into one of the most talked about topics in South African football, the highly anticipated and long-awaited return of Bloemfontein Celtic to the Premier Soccer League, PSL. This development has stirred emotions, sparked intense discussions, and reignited the hope and passion of countless fans who have been yearning for their beloved club to make a triumphant comeback to the top tier of South African football. In this video, we'll break everything down in great detail, exploring the history, the circumstances surrounding the club's departure, the recent developments that have brought renewed optimism, and what this potential return could mean for the team, the fans, the Free State Province, and South African football as a whole. Bloemfontein Celtic, affectionately known as Siwelele, is more than just a football club. It's a symbol of community, identity, and resilience for the people of the Free State Province. The club was founded in 1969 and quickly built a reputation not only for its competitive performances on the pitch but also for its devoted supporters, who are widely regarded as some of the most passionate and loyal fans in South African football. The sight and sound of Siwelele supporters singing, dancing, and filling stadiums with infectious energy became a defining aspect of the club's identity, creating an atmosphere unlike any other in the PSL. The team's green and white colors became a beacon of hope and pride for the local community, and the club's matches were more than sporting events. They were social gatherings that brought people together, united by their shared love for football and their unwavering support for Bloemfontein Celtic. However, despite its rich history and devoted fan base, the club faced severe financial struggles in the years leading up to 2021. Mounting debts, mismanagement, and financial instability eventually forced the club's owners to make a heartbreaking decision: sell the team to keep it afloat. In 2021, Bloemfontein Celtic was sold to prominent businesswoman and socialite Sean McKenzie, who rebranded the club as Royal AM and relocated it to KwaZulu-Natal. While this move kept the club's players and staff employed and ensured their continued participation in the PSL, it left an irreplaceable void in the hearts of Free State football fans. The team they had supported for decades was no longer theirs, and the region lost its only representative in South Africa's top football league. The loss of Bloemfontein Celtic wasn't just about losing a football club, it felt like losing a piece of the community's soul. For the past 3 years, Siwelele fans have been vocal about their desire to see their team restored to its rightful place in the PSL. Social media campaigns, petitions, and public outcries kept the dream alive, and the unwavering support of the fans made it clear that Bloemfontein Celtic's story was far from over. Their persistence and passion may finally be paying off, as recent announcements have signaled that the club could soon make its grand return to the top-flight league, bringing football back to the Free State Province and reigniting the flame of Siwelele's spirit. The pivotal moment came when Gayton McKenzie, the Minister of Sport, Arts, and Culture, confirmed that serious efforts were underway to bring Bloemfontein Celtic back to the PSL. According to McKenzie, negotiations have reached an advanced stage, and multiple potential buyers have expressed interest in acquiring a club to re-establish football in the Free State. McKenzie assured fans that an agreement had been reached with a dedicated group committed to restoring football to the province, though he remained tight-lipped about the specific details, citing a non-disclosure agreement that prevents him from sharing more information until everything is finalized. What makes this development even more compelling is the ongoing situation with Royal AM. Reports indicate that the club is set to be auctioned off, with the South African Revenue Service, SARS, seeking to recover a reported R40 million in unpaid taxes. The auction is scheduled to close soon, and the winning bid could determine the future of the club and potentially pave the way for Bloemfontein Celtic's return to Bloemfontein. If a buyer with the vision and resources to revive Celtic emerges during the auction, the pieces could fall into place for the club's long-awaited resurgence. The potential return of Bloemfontein Celtic to the PSL would be monumental, not just for the fans but for South African football as a whole. For the people of the Free State, it would mean reclaiming a source of pride, unity, and community identity. Local businesses would benefit from increased foot traffic on match days, tourism could get a boost as fans from across the country travel to see their team play, and young aspiring footballers would once again have a professional club in their province to look up to and dream of playing for. From a football perspective, Celtic's return would restore one of the most vibrant fan cultures in South African football. The Siwelele faithful are known for creating electric stadium atmospheres, and their presence would inject new energy into the PSL. The club's youth academy, which has historically produced talented players, could be revived to nurture the next generation of South African football stars. And for the players themselves, representing a club with such a rich history and passionate support would be both an honor and a powerful motivator to give their all on the pitch. Of course, rebuilding a football club from the ground up is no small feat. The new owners would need to invest not only in player recruitment and coaching staff but also in infrastructure, marketing, and community engagement. Rebuilding trust with the fans and demonstrating a clear long-term vision for the club would be crucial. But with the right leadership, the right strategy, and the unyielding support of Siwelele fans, Bloemfontein Celtic could rise from the ashes and reclaim its place as a powerhouse in South African football. As we await further updates, the football world watches with bated breath. The next few weeks could be pivotal in determining whether this long-cherished dream becomes a reality. Will a new owner step forward during the Royal AM auction to bring Bloemfontein Celtic home? Will the dedicated group working with Minister McKenzie successfully navigate the complexities of the situation and make the comeback official? And how will the PSL landscape change with the return of one of its most beloved clubs? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the passion and determination of Siwelele fans have kept the spirit of Bloemfontein Celtic alive, and their unwavering hope and love for their team could soon be rewarded in the most spectacular way possible. If you're as excited as we are about the potential return of Bloemfontein Celtic, make sure to like this video and share it with your fellow football fans. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think the return of Celtic would mean for South African football? Are you hopeful that the upcoming auction will be the turning point? And what are your best memories of watching Siwelele play? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on this developing story and all things South African football. We'll be keeping a close eye on the situation and bringing you the latest news as it unfolds. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the faith, Siwelele.